against Fozey and Macheeeete.
And I like the pick up from simpLe at .xc, mainly because .xc had a really great singles run last week, and simpLe has been playing incredibly consistent. Although, am I seeing this right? Yes. Okay, so that is the Taros from simpLe. Lots of Taros play coming out actually recently in twos, just because of the favorability of hammer and axe. And I just find it very interesting that that's
yeah, it was kind of like, it was a funny joke. When it used to be a funny joke when people would pick Taros in a match. Same with Ulgrim, though, right?
Man.
Ulgrim was, this is like the meme team.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right here.
And .xc is doing 2 decks Ulgrim. So it's like I mean, you could technically do that on Taros too. They could be the least dexterous
also playing
team.
Ulgrim. Man, Europe's meta is just different. Yeah, it's very. There's a lot of Ulgrims in here.
Macheeeete also in favor of the 2 decks Grim. I know that
Fozey playing Scarlet is kind of a surprise. I mean, Fozey has mastered a lot of different characters. We've known him as a you know, he used to be a specialty scythe player, then he was a specialty axe player, and he's just done kind of everything.
Oh man, yeah, the Scarlet's very interesting. Oh, down 6, sense of he
charged it!
Whoa.
Wow, Fozey, what a badass play, man! That was so cool.
I imagine that Scarlet's pretty dizzy after that one because they were just down sinking for a full 10 seconds.
Fozey might get it. Wow, Fozey. Okay, he went back up on the stage. Woo. He probably could have kept that going, but now simpLe turns it around on him with the hammer recoveries. Macheeeete and Fozey still in the lead as Macheeeete is holding on to all 3 of his stocks. .xc looking to end him. What a punish from Macheeeete. Spot dodge the axe recovery and then punishes it by gravity canceling out. That takes such an extreme amount of timing.
Oh man, .xc going off that first ground pound. Wasn't able to hit it on the Fozey, but simpLe .xc very damaged. Macheeeete still in 3 stocks. I'm trying to figure out like the way that like how pink Ulgrim's beard is and the amount of damage that he took was like really confusing to me for a second. But man, now finally going down. Fozey, he's gotta be careful. Okay, ground pound avoided. Steam hits on the way back up, and simpLe goes down to 1 stock. Oh! That was an interesting alley-oop attempt.
Oh, but he gives Fozey another.
And he just keeps hitting Fozey.
And the combo with the weapon throw. Oh my, these guys are crazy. Macheeeete and Fozey are insane.
Yeah. They certainly are. Macheeeete kind of added a little more damage on the Fozey than he needed to as well, but it worked out. Fozey still holding on that stock. Team combo, nice neutral sync from simpLe. Goes at the chase outsider, weapon throw hits him. Macheeeete uses that recovery, and simpLe doesn't contest. .xc sends Fozey flying. Red team takes the lead.
Oh, I love the attempt.
Yeah, he slid a little too far.
Their hearts and minds were in the right place.
It's so interesting seeing Taros just smash heads with the guitar. It's like that neutral sync was like, wait a second. Oh no, .xc, that's not who you wanted to hit.
simpLe is donezo. He lost his recovery
to his teammate.
Friendly fire. Yeah. And then Agno just followed up and killed him.
Oh. Fearless down airs from .xc.
2v1 now. .xc on his final moments here. And Macheeeete finishes him off.
Sidelight into recovery.
Was that just the first game?
That was just the first game.
What?
Yes.
I could have swore that's the second game. Like we watched an entire match.
I know that every team's
got it was basically 2 matches worth of hype.
Yes.
That's why.
Yeah.
The hype to me is not adding up. It's like you guys are over budgeted on hype here.
Wow, and what's interesting is they're going to Shipwreck Falls for game number 2 again. And this is a map that we haven't been seeing too much, and the walls have really been playing a heavy part in this game because Scarlet loves side-sinking that edge.
It's very good for Scarlet.
Both the steam on the down signature and the side signature
right
on the
there.
hammer.
That's why that side signature you just did.
Oh.
Wow. Fozey's getting a lot of mileage off of the Scarlet stage. Here comes another one.
Oh, he went for the stomp.
I thought he was going to do a down sig and swirly him out to the other side.
Last game was pretty good with that. The fact that he hit 2 in a row on both enemies. You can't grab more than 1.
Right.
So it's just like, what a setup. Okay, Macheeeete goes flying, loses that first stock, weapon throw into recovery. No.
simpLe was trying to get the slam dunk alley-oop. That would have been super, super cool.
Ooh, Fozey setting up the down sigs. I think he heard because he has been going for that move
I mean, he got
multiple
the
times.
first game. He got like a double kill with down 6.
Yeah.
It's so unusual.
Macheeeete downering back, trying to even up the stock. Side 6 sends simple flying, but that is one beefy
Macheeeete
Taro.
with the save. And he gets the KO on XE.
Oh!
Oh, wait, can XE make it back? No, no way.
Oh, he got pretty close to giving up that nair.
Macheeeete, yeah, he didn't know.
Okay. Leads stolen by the red team. Fozey sent flying, could even up really quickly. Nice nair and a recovery on the way back, and that ground pound was so close to take out Macheeeete. Very scary. Nice job canceling that by Fozey. Sidelight. Oh, that was a great bait from .xe. Macheeeete went in to stop the sidelight nair from .xe, but he dodged back after the sidelight so that he could Sarah Macheeeete out of the way. Fozey loses that stock, and now they are in the 1v2. Side sig punish on the neutral light. Not enough to take down Macheeeete, but enough to put him into the deep red. Sidelight nair recovery, dodge out of the way, dodge out of that down on the way back down, and the sider on the Fozey. Man, they're just axe Sairs being hit all around. Who's going to go down first?
Oh,
weapon
what
throw.
a weapon throw, but his teammate goes down at the same time. The stocks and damage stay perfectly even as this super close battle just continues. The alley-oop, Fozey gets him. The weapon throw, simpLe manages to avoid, but a ground pound to seal the deal. Macheeeete and Fozey take the lead.
Ooh, and Fozey getting some damage on the .xe as his teammate is getting hit. Oh, side air into side air. Just ping-ponged both ways. Fozey sent flying, but still on that stock, but Macheeete's taking so much damage, he dodges up the last second to touch the wall. There's a little bit of life left into him as he gets that neutral light chase, dodges up and away. simpLe can't get that side sig to connect, and Macheeete's just getting as much credit as he can, but oh no, Fozey! Side air in a nair on Macheeeete, that's not what you want, and
Finally loses his stock. My goodness, he was at 2 stocks red for so long. Macheeete's in trouble. Fozey goes up for the save, and he gets
what
it.
A risky save! Well, I think he needs to do it at this point.
He needed to do it, yeah. That was great, man. That was really good.
And Macheeete's still getting damage.
Still alive.
Well, weapon throw is almost enough, but if he could just stall long enough,
he can still maybe make it, but Fozey's got to get him a down air. No way. At this point, he's doing with the 2v1.
I think a hammer downer would have actually KO'd off the top with how much damage he was taking.
He was so damaged. That's a good point. It's probably not worth the risk anyway. He might be able to take out .xe here. .xe one good hit away. Maybe a Scarlet signature should do it. But he is just taking a beat down from simpLe, who always has the right position. Throws the weapon. He's got the lance. Can he get him? XE gets around.
Oh, he grabbed it.
Beautiful. Oh, my God. Fozey's going in. I can't believe it.
Stop
the stop side air. simpLe's not going to let the comeback happen. Closes that out. Tying up the set 1-1. What a game.
I'm loving Fozey. Scarlet, that gravity cancel, neutral stick at the very end. And I was talking about how, like before, right, Acno was immediately gravity canceling, but Fozey dodged just long enough.
Oh, here comes Fozey. This, as soon as he comes back to say, look at this, the swap to the lance. Okay, he misses there, but watch this. He comes back. Gravity cancel neutral signature to punish the down air. .xe goes in too low.
Boom.
The turnaround, amazing.
And then continues the string in the
just
simpLe.
as Fozey really started getting into it, simpLe put a stop to
He went for the read on the down air. simpLe jumped up above. There's the landing animation, and by then it was too late. And that is the game for simpLe and .xe. Now going into game number 2.
Game number 3. It's a tied up set now, 1-1.
Game number 3.
Let's see. We're going to the Dome. Mammoth Fortress, Miami Dome, or Apocalypse. The choice is... Never mind. We're going to Mammoth Fortress.
Mammoth Fortress, much bigger walls than the last 2 games on Shipwreck. Here we go.
Fozey and Macheeete's clan, Fantasy and Ash, versus simpLe and .xe's clan, Annoying.
Annoying. Yeah. I imagine there are many people that would describe a team of terrorists and Ogrims this way.
I guess.
But again, simpLe has not been using too many Taro Super Sigs. Can't be that annoying.
Hey, you
right?
know, I mean,
could be a lot worse.
Is he playing the character right?
That's a good point. We did see one cool team combo.
I mean, here he is in lower semis, so
that's true.
I guess he's doing okay.
Ooh. Stick with the weapon throw down. Fozey
might have .xe here. Oh, but oh my goodness. Everything's getting muddied up there with 4 people fighting on the wall.
Yeah, 4 people and 3 lances.
That's just crazy. Also, this has got to be the first time there's ever been 3 lances in the same doubles tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
This is
possible.
crazy.
Maybe there was a time when there were four Olgrims, but I feel like that's a different category of dance.
Does it count for some reason?
Ooh, stomp down air.
Nice. Gets the scoop. simple going way off the side. Ooh, and he manages to make it back around Fozey's edge guard. Now simple turning around the pressure, but Fozey captures him with a neutral air, takes him down to his second stock. A pretty big lead here for Macheeeete and Fozey now.
Yeah, Macheeeete and Fozey continue to extend as that silent air hits Fozey. Stop,
he's
sided
still
away.
Alive. He's going to need some pressure relief from Macheeeete as .exe is coming in for the never mind. He doesn't need any help. Oh my,
he's still going.
He's still going.
Oh, he's
now
going up
Simple's
both.
coming down to help him out. Simple's going to take over this edge guard.
Down like ground pound.
Oh my, Fozey.
Simple's done.
What a beast. What an insane beast off the edge. And now there are yet another stock ahead. Macheeeete and Fozey still have all three of their stock each. What a monster,
Fozey
dude.
finally gets shut down.
Epic play.
But I mean, he was managing an edge guard up against both .exe and Simple.
Yeah,
got the stock.
And then they traded, and then Simple comes down like, I'll take care of this .exe. You don't know how to edge guard like I do. And then Fozey kills him.
Yeah.
What? That was insane. That was insane. All right, meanwhile, while we've been freaking out about that last play, Fozey and Macheeeete have both lots of stock.
Well,
and it's getting closer.
Fozey gets that recovery edge guard once again, though.
Yeah, another one. Now they're 2 stocks ahead. They're in a great spot for this right now, looking like they can take the game.
And the extension of the walls on Mammoth Fortress have been a miracle for Fozey. We were talking about Shipwreck. Yeah, he likes those side sigs, covers the entire wall, but at this point, I guess he just likes playing off stage in general.
Yeah.
He can make it work no matter what stage that he's on. That recovery from Simple sends Fozey flying, but he's still got 2 stocks, as does Macheeeete. Man, Fozey has just been absolutely stellar at recovering, but yes, that was a great down air from Simple.
Good down air. They're bringing this back.
Yeah.
Macheeeete and Fozey had a huge lead, but Simple and .exe are staying in this.
And Macheeeete and
for
Fozey.
the KO on Macheeeete. He gets disarmed right now. Simple trying to find it, gets the neutral light. It's not enough. He changes his attention to Fozey. .exe and Simple just switch targets. Maybe .exe will be the one to finish off Macheeeete. Fozey gets the punish for them even thinking about hitting Macheeeete. And Macheeeete, wow, he got pretty aggressive there.
Yes,
that was a little ambitious going down there unarmed against .exe's axe. But here we are, everybody on their final stock, and Fozey's very damaged.
Oh, Simple gonna get the result.
Oh, no, this might be it for Fozey. There's no way. There's no way. Macheeeete was save him, but he couldn't get there in time.
And the edge guard from Simple
is just gonna keep this going. He makes it around. Oh my goodness.
Macheeeete disarms himself.
Macheeeete, he is in a position
He
to
just
win
walks
this.
to the middle of them. Okay, punches him out of the way, picks up the axe. Oh, downers from Simple.
Macheeeete can totally do this. Both of his opponents are pretty damaged, but he's also getting damaged himself. Oh, the reversal! Macheeeete has the advantage now. He might finish this. Oh, I can't believe .exe's still alive. Macheeeete looks for the neutral, and that's it! Macheeeete flexes on him. What a play! What a play!
I am getting flashbacks from the last time that I watched Macheeeete and Fozey win, where it was like Macheeeete was able to get that one comeback in the 1v2, put out the flex taunt, and then they reverse 3-0'd it, right? And I'm feeling like, uh-oh, is that going to be a similar case? Because, man, that was such a back-and-forth match of like, oh, no, did this team lose the lead? Oh, but they lost the lead, and then he was able to get the 1v2 at the very end.
Last second. Well, now they are ahead by 1 in the set, 2-1 in favor of Fozey and Macheeeete.
Wow.
What an incredible game that last one was.
Yeah, Macheeeete with that recovery up the top, side airs him, and this was amazing edge guarding, and the baby sitting there just putting out some movement on the platform, keeping all of his jumps, waiting until the very last minute, and that was great because even though .exe didn't dodge there, an axe neutral light would have covered a spot dodge in general. He had to have dodged like straight through him for a chance.
Fozey picked Apocalypse this time. He was spending a while deciding between Mammoth Fortress and Apocalypse, and he went with Apocalypse. Let's see if that gets him through there.
It is as in between Shipwreck and Mammoth as it gets. It really is. It's that middle ground. It's like, okay, the platform doesn't go down this time, and the walls are like halfway in between.
And it's slightly smaller. Oh, okay.
It's still not stopping
Fozey. That was looking
Fozey.
dangerous there for Simple. Fozey was going in.
All right.
Man, Fozey's Scarlet is pretty awesome.
Yeah. He's certainly showcasing hammer signatures in ways that we're not used to seeing. Because usually when we see Scarlet, like it's Joke Down and Costlix. I think that's it. Ooh, what?
Oh!
The neutral sig into Macheeete's side air, which is like
That's a lot of damage. Oh, and the side signature and the recovery. Fozey is some kind of He's a machine. He's a machine. And then Macheeeete gets the KO. Now they're 2 stocks ahead. Fozey's barely even damaged.
What was really cool about Fozey's hammer recovery there was Macheeeete throwing the lance at him after the move finished because it stopped the end lag of the attack. So that Fozey could immediately be on the edge guard once again.
Oh.
He didn't have to worry about flying as far up as a hammer recovery usually sends somebody. So
we got a double hammer edge guard battle here. Never mind.
Oh, stomp, side light. He goes for the side air as well. Fozey, nice recovery. Somehow manages .xc's neutral light on the lance. They're trying to poke him out of that edge guard. But Fozey.
Nice dodge.
There's last second dodge. And you gotta be careful. If you dodge into the wall, your dodge just stops.
You lose it immediately.
So that was a really tight timing. Can't tell you how many times they've just been like on the wall, try to spot dodge, and it's like, oh,
you died.
That just doesn't happen. I'm done.
There goes Fozey, finally losing his first stock. simpLe and .xe might get the better of Macheeeete. They got him.
Macheeeete
the double edge guard. Nice play.
Fozey? He's getting down at a ton. He's trying to find solace underneath the stage.
Macheeete's trying to help him,
down
but he can't.
7 times.
Macheeeete can't help him.
Again, side air.
Just 0 to death, Fozey.
And now they're on Macheeeete.
Incredible.
I mean,
what a play. Dude, simpLe actually destroyed Fozey on that stock.
That was 7 down airs and 2 ground pounds, and that was gone. There to finish it.
He just couldn't get around it. And he even simpLe managed to avoid Macheeete's attempts at relieving the pressure from Fozey.
Beautiful play. But the stomp sider puts simpLe down. And that play was absolutely necessary from simpLe because they were pretty behind. Macheeeete somehow, even though being the first one on 1 stock, I say that, but then he went from orange to red in like a flash.
Yeah, this is looking good for XC and simpLe.
Macheeeete down. Is Fozey going to follow? Ground pound.
Well done. That's it. The guitar solo from .xe.
709 damage from simpLe. 709 damage to the 313 of his teammate. And that's everybody else in the entire game did between 300 to 400 damage.
Yeah,
simpLe was just
simpLe did 700.
Wailing on everybody.
Crazy.
Fozey was like, okay, we tried Apocalypse. It's gone. First ban. Now we have Shipwreck and Mammoth back on the field. I highly doubt we'll go to Miami Dome, but maybe we will.
We're going to Mammoth Fortress.
Going to Mammoth.
Very appropriate. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen.
Game 5.
Game 5. It all comes down to this for these players. The loser is out of the tournament in 4th place. The winner moves on to face the team waiting for them in lower finals. Who's that again?
That is Viper and
Hyson just waiting for the winner of this match in lower finals. Winning this means guaranteed top 3. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's a lot of prize pool on the line.
And Viper and Hyson definitely want that rematch against Acno and Blaze. It was the switch to Grim that gave him the reverse 3-0, but it was a Game 5 winners final set. Incredibly close matchup, but we have to see the results of this one first before we can find out who's going to be going up against our Grand Finals players. Here on Mammoth Fortress, we got that XC recovery on the right side of the stage. Macheeeete accidentally jumps to the down sig of Fozey. Weapon throw, just had to be like, hey, don't do that. I want to be down sig.
Man. You know, thinking back to the last match, like, Fozey had such a great start, right? Like, Macheeeete and Fozey were poised to win that, but simpLe then just dominated. It was like...
There's a lot of highs and lows with Fozey's Scarlet play. There are moments where he's getting double kills with Scarlet down sigs, getting amazing edge guards against people 1v2, and then there's just times where...
.xe
showcasing.
Just nails him with a down sig, just like that. It's a great demonstration of your point.
Fozey, neutralized side air.
Oh, wow. Man, and look at this. Just like that, everybody is down to the same stock.
Really go off stage.
Oh, no. Fozey should be worried at this point.
Yeah.
How is he going to try this again? Well, last time he had a lance, I guess with Hammer, he's a little more confident off stage. I would be too. I mean, Hammer's just off stage.
simpLe's off stage again.
simpLe's going in. He's willing to fight Fozey's Hammer off stage.
Yeah.
He's won this before. Fozey fighting his way back up. simpLe gets back onto the ledge, and he's back. Fozey makes it back to the stage just fine.
Yeah.
Everybody's still with 2 stocks, but simpLe and .xe have a damage lead. Both of them knocked off the side by Fozey's side air. And Fozey now trying to get back to the stage. .xe tries to get the weapon throw. He's still going for the edge guard. Fozey just makes it back to the stage, no problem. A rare miss from simpLe on the stomp side air, but he gets it back. Another side air. Barely misses that alley-oop with .xe, and Macheeeete now off stage without a weapon, looking for something. simpLe snatches the weapon away from him. He's looking for the KO. Macheeete still dealing damage. He's still alive. But Fozey's down to his final stock here.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's
a lot of damage.
Yeah. That falling cider hits both .exe and Macheeete. Oh, no.
.exe down to his final stock now.
Oh,
and
simple
catches
double
Macheeete.
KO.
Fozey's in trouble. Oh, man. It's all up to Macheeete now. 3 stocks to 1. He's clutched out 2v1s before, but nothing like this. Could he possibly come out of this on top? It'd be a miracle if he could somehow win this. He is on his way, though. He's playing so well right now. He's barely even gotten hit. Gets the KO on simple. Has to take damage for it. That was like a necessary amount of punishment he needed to take for that. What? He just stood there.
I don't think he expected simple just to walk up and punch him there. Oh,
he was
man.
like waiting to do some cool spot dodge punish. Okay, look at this. Simple and .exe trying to figure out who's going to go in there first. Oh, Simple barely misses that side air after landing the stomp.
You know,
Macheete's in a tough spot. I mean, it's like he's not going to be able to deal the damage without getting punished for it.
Simple and Simple and .exe have to be a little careful. They keep hitting each other out of
Macheete's he's just trying to delay the inevitable here.
I mean, Lance is the perfect weapon for doing that.
Yeah, you can like recover super
Besides
high, side air on your way back.
Okay.
And Simple and .exe win the match. They're going to move on to lower finals to face off against Hyson
and
Viper. Macheeete and Fozey are out of the tournament at 4th place. Very commendable placement. Very impressive.
Very back and forth set. There was a moment where Macheeete and Fozey were up 2-1, and then Simple and .exe
They
just
crushed
turned it on.
them. They 5-stocked one of those games, didn't they? I mean, that was insane.
The edge guards
They
from Simple
played extremely well.
were incredible, and there became a point in the match where Fozey was no longer gaining the upper hand against either Simple or .exe. There was a time where I was just watching Simple, whether it was on the left.